Is my grandpa secretly Commissioner Gordon? What burger of the day do I want to eat today?
How does Ben Grimm have children?
How is Hope gonna get herself out of this one?
Let's have a conversation.
Hello, welcome to Conversations with the Goob. Today's my birthday. Not the day you're watching this, but the day that I'm recording this is my birthday. I thought today the conversation will be about cooking because I'm smoking up a nice pork butt. So I got my smoker set up. What you see is I got all the charcoal right here, and this is where my wood chips are gonna go. I have my wood chips soaking in a bucket of water down here. The reason why you put them in a bucket of water is so that way when you put them on the hot coals, they don't just burn up right away, they smoke and smolder. That smoke's gonna go through this little small part right here into the big one and cook it. Now I do have some charcoal set up and ready to go in here because smoking does take like 6 to 8 hours, and depending on how big the meat is, and we'd like to eat sometime today. I'm starting a little later than I'd like to because I had some other things I need to take care of earlier today, but I got it going now. I do want to mention I don't have any actual teaching in food and cooking. Everything I know because of either watching cooking shows or just trial and error. So I do know like about smoking and all that, and the temps of the meats, and make sure it's fully cooked. Again, that's why I have the charcoal on that side of the grill. That way, when I'm ready, I can just go right ahead and get it cooked. And when it's like after I've smoked it for a while. So I'm going to go ahead and get this charcoal lit up. So generally what you want to do is you want to light the charcoal, and you want to wait about, after actually you put the lighter fluid on it, wait about 10 to 15 minutes. That lets the fluid soak into the charcoal, and then you light it and you let it burn until it turns into the white cinders. So let's go ahead and get it started. All right, so we'll go ahead and let the charcoal get started, and I'll go get the rest of the stuff prepared. All right, thanks for waiting. So I got some nice embers going over here. I'm gonna go ahead and get the thing smoking. So I do have my butt. Look at my butt. Let's get a nice picture of my butt in there. Yeah, that's a nice butt, huh? A lot of places call it pork shoulder, but it's the butt. Just enjoy the butt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it fat side down on the grill, so that way most of the heat hits the fat itself and not the meat. That'll also bring the juices into it too, as well as it's cooking. As you can see, there's no heat over here. It's mostly going to be the smoke that cooks it, but I will add the heat later in the end to finish it off. I'm going to make pulled pork sandwiches with it. So what I'm going to do is after I cook it, I'm going to rip it up into shreds and mix all the barbecue sauce into it. I will put a coating of barbecue sauce on it while it's cooking as well, just so I get that caramelization to it, and then that'll be mixed into it as well. So what I was thinking from you guys is, maybe do you have any grilling techniques yourself? Any little tips, tricks that you might want to leave down in the comments for me, and I'll take a look at those. We have a conversation about what's your favorite barbecue sauce. Mine, Casey Masterpiece Original Recipe. That's my go-to. I do like to mix it up. I'm using a Famous Dave's spicy sauce on this one. I did want to do Jack Daniel's barbecue sauce with the Jack Daniel's wood chips, but they don't even sell those at Kroger's anymore. So I have apple wood to smoke. Hopefully give it a nice little sweet flavor. And I only salted and peppered the meat because the smoke is going to be the most flavor. You don't really need to season much of the meat. So that's all I did to the meat. So I'm going to go ahead and get this on the grill. I'm shaking most of the water off of my wood chips so I don't actually put out the coals when I put them on. And then there we go. We're just gonna let that cook for a bit, and we'll keep an eye on it. We'll make sure we add more wood chips to it as need be. Like I said, I might have to add more coal to it as well. I like this cowboy lump. That's what I prefer to use. It's less of an actual charcoal. It's actually charred wood. See, so it's wood that's been burned and turned into charcoal. It's carbon. Everything's carbon, and it all turns into charcoal eventually. But I feel that this burns better than actual lumps of charcoal. I have issues getting regular charcoal to light, where this I can get lit pretty easily. So I think it burns, and it also adds more wood smokiness to the flavor. So we'll come back later. I just wanted to show you how things are looking. You can see the smoke just pouring out of the grill there. So it's coming through here into the big part of the grill, and it's coming up. We did have a tree fall in our yard, so it kind of smushed the stovepipe a bit. But yeah, so this is how it's going to look. It's going to smoke like this. We just got to make sure that we keep the wood chips going. I forgot I wanted to have some bacon on my pork. I was going to put it on before it started cooking. It's been smoking for a couple hours now, but I'm going to add the bacon to it now. It should still, put the juices into the meat as it cooks, and then I'll also be there for me to chop up into the pulled pork. But I just have some nice applewood smoked bacon. Go nice with the applewood wood chips. So I just put a nice little couple layers of bacon on top of that. So we're going to put that back down to smoke even longer. And then I'm going to cook up what I have left in the package as a nice snack while I wait. All right, I'm going to check on the meat. It's been about 3 to 4 hours maybe. Probably not at temp. Everything I'm seeing says 145 degrees. And then I just also want to show you how good the meat was looking right now. Look at that. Look at that butt. It's a bacon covered butt. So I'm going to stick my thermometer in it and check it, but I just want to show everyone what it was looking like. So we're getting to the point where we want to get the meat cooking, plus I'm out of wood chips. I've already gone through 4 bags of wood chips, so I'm out now. So I went ahead and got this side going on the charcoal, and this will help to finish cooking the actual meat to temperature so that we can eat it. And pretty much that's it, and I'll get back to you when I'm ripping up the meat and stuff and let you know about that. Alright, so we got it off the grill. From someone who actually knows what they're doing, has told us that it rips apart the best when it's 190 degrees. It's been cooking for so many hours, and I even added the extra charcoal. We're going to call it good because we want to get some food in, and it is fully cooked. Like, it is done cooking. It just might not shred up as well as it could. 190 degrees, they said, is when it will shred the best. But go ahead and take a look at this guy. So we're going to go ahead and shred him up and put some barbecue sauce on him and eat some sandwiches. And so like I said, add in the comments any grilling tips or smoking tips that you have, and anything that you want to chat about grilling. And this was fun for me. I just wish they had done better. I'm impatient when it comes to smoking, and maybe if I started a lot earlier, I'd planned it earlier. I did some college stuff, and then just the time got away from me, and it was like 1:30 by the time I actually got it on, and I didn't have enough wood chips. They do make wood chunks. Maybe that's what I wanted to get, or if I had soaked them overnight. They didn't have any when I went last night to get wood chips, so they weren't soaked, and they weren't as wet as they could have been. Like I said, got my little meat right here. in my pig platter. And it already tastes great. We've sliced off a couple bits of it and tasted it. So we're going to go ahead and get this done. So thank you for having our little conversation, and I'll see you next time.